Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing another hand again, but we're going to try to draw a bigger one today. Maybe shaded, I don't know yet. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and just get right into it. I'm not using my sketching pencil because I grabbed the wrong one, but that's fine. Go like this. Get a box in first. I might be doing this too big. I don't think so. How big is that? We can use this freaking popsicle stick that isn't supposed to be in there, but is. Alright, right there. That's close enough. You know, close enough is always close enough. Alright. There, okay. Now I accidentally connected that to that. That's not meant to be like that. Now, what kind of position are we doing? I forgot. I did not say. It's a hand, kind of like this, like reaching out, kind of like this. Not quite. I don't know. Most of the positions that I do with the hands, or the fingers, like bent, I was doing towards. So now we're gonna try and have the fingers away. I don't know. I think it'll be easier because the fingers aren't facing me. So, should be easier. But I don't know. We're just going to put in some knuckles just for the sake of, easiness. I also want to add a little bit of gradient. Or not gradient, that's not the right word. Height difference? I don't know. What's the height difference between mine? Pretty significant like that. I was trying to study hands earlier so I could draw hands better. But then I immediately got distracted by a bag of Skittles, so we didn't get very far into studying the hands. Alright. Go like that. We just gotta put something kind of shitty in first. I don't actually like that. What we should do... So how hold on, let me think for just a second. I didn't really think about this beforehand. If we go like this and actually put the fucking cylinders in that don't even take longer than just not doing them. I'm always just lazy and don't want to. But if we just actually do this correctly, we might get something that looks better. Alright, does that look better? I don't fucking know. We're gonna say it does, so then we can say it worked. Also, this dude's holding a cigarette in his fingers. Just not gonna draw that. Because that's a long cylinder that I can't really draw very well. Well, I guess I have this. I can make the straight line. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like drawing it. Alright. Now, yes, look at this. Definitely cylinder. Yes. It's a cylinder. Now we draw his finger like this, because remember, he's pinching the cigarette. See, his finger's like that. I don't know why I didn't explain it like that. That would have been so much easier to have explained it like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, we could give him a pencil. Nah, he gets nothing. Maybe we will give him something. I don't know. We'll put something there for now. Then we can actually deal with not having to draw that. So maybe we will give him something. Yes. Give him something so that we don't have to draw something else. That's always the smart idea. Alright. Go like that, and go like that. Put an eraser on this end, and sharpen that end. Is he even holding it the right way? I don't know. People spin pencils. I spin pencils. Not very well, though. I'm not very good at it. I can do it slowly, but not very fast. Because I never bothered to actually learn how to do it fast. Just like a quarter. I can spin a coin on my hand too, but only slow. think it'd be pretty cool to just pull that out one day, just like spin a quarter down your hand. That was actually the whole reason I decided I'm gonna learn how to do this, because I was like, you know how badass that would be? And then after like probably like 10 minutes, I was like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. Alright. There we go. That's why I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube too. Except for the, I actually learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube that time, instead of just giving up. I almost learned how to solve a 4x4 too. I can mostly solve it. I did know how to solve it at one point, but I forgot the algorithm. There's like, if you know how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, you pretty much know how to solve a 4x4. You just need one more algorithm, I think it was. And I forgot how to do that one, so I can't solve them anymore, but... And if you know how to solve a 3x3, you can also solve a 2x2 and a pyramid. But the pyramid, I'm just saying that because I accidentally solved it multiple times and taught myself how to solve it, so you can figure out how the hell to solve a pyramid Rubik's Cube pretty freaking easy. Alright. Because it's basically the same algorithm, but not really. I don't know. Also, I feel like calling it an algorithm is wrong. It's technically an algorithm, but I feel like it's wrong. Because, like, I know that when solving a Rubik's Cube, there's, like, special stuff for it. Like, how you do the turns. There's special, like, names for each one. Like R, L, and stuff like that. I don't know any of that, though. I just know I need to get all the yellows, or all the whites onto the bottom. Except for the center is the yellow. I make the daisy, and then I swap all the sides, make the white, and then I got the yellow on the top. And then I gotta try to make the triangle, and then I do an algorithm. Just 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and then bam, it's solved. I mean, there's like a bunch of other steps in between that, but that's basically it. It's not that complicated. It only took me like one night to figure out how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And then it took me probably a week to be able to solve it in under a minute, so. I don't know. It's all just muscle memory and a little bit of memorization. I haven't solved a Rubik's Cube in probably like a couple months at this point, though. I think the last time I did it was when I recorded a video of me solving a Rubik's Cube. Actually, it's like it was like 10 different videos. I was just trying to see if I could solve it in under a minute still. So I recorded myself until I solved it under a minute. And then I put all of them into one video. And it was all on the screen at the same time. I thought it was kind of funny. But I do not think I could solve it in under a minute now, unless I got lucky. Because there is a bit of luck involved when you're doing at least what I do to solve Rubik's Cubes. Because you can shuffle a Rubik's Cube and end up with it like half freaking solved already if you're lucky. Right. Well, that's a pencil, a shitty one, so we might actually draw it as something else. What? A K'NEX piece. No, that would be so annoying to draw. It'd be this, but with slightly more detail. What should we do? Oh, it did a flip. I don't even think that was on the camera. I hit it and it did a flip. He's got a popsicle stick. Why? Because I have a popsicle stick. Why? Because I ate a popsicle and I didn't put the popsicle stick in where I put the popsicle sticks. I just threw it at my art supplies. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom, there we go. He's got a popsicle stick. Boom. Why has he got the popsicle stick? Maybe he's about to do some crafts. You never know. Alright. My popsicle stick has the dye on it because, well, that's where the color was. This was a rainbow one, or one of the red, white, and blue ones, I mean, so it's actually only got blue on that part of it, but we're gonna go ahead and color this whole thing because, well, we might as well. I think it looks more right that way. I wonder if there's a way to get the color out of these popsicle sticks. I assume it would just be soaking them in water, but I also don't really care. I don't even know what I'm going to use these for. I've just started collecting them because we got popsicle sticks as payment once, me and my sister. So I just started collecting them, and now I keep them in the soap box in here with all the soda tabs. There's a lot of soda tabs in here, geez. Yes. All these soda tabs from all the I don't drink soda. It's everyone else in my house. It's actually not even soda, it's sparkling water. Wait, why'd I put that away? I might have still needed that. Damn it. Whatever, it's fine. You know, it's been a while since I've just drawn like one hand like this. I like this, this is fun. Normally when I draw hands, I draw them quite small, and I draw multiple. I did like this for a while. I just drew big hands like this. Sometimes I timed myself, sometimes I wouldn't. But yeah. Doing this is what made me stop drawing hands though, because I kind of just got bored of it after a while. Maybe I'll start doing it again. Who knows? Who knows? I knows. I might, because it's actually really easy to do. Find a hand, and then you're like, alright, I'm gonna draw that for today. It's harder than, it's easier than coming up with a whole character or a bunch of poses for the characters and stuff. I was going to draw a character today. A lady with a big sword, but I get down to all of her designs. I came up with her hair and everything like that. Well, it's actually a character that I already had, so I had a couple things already decided, but I did decide to change multiple things about her design. But I inevitably, obviously, did not draw that because I could not come up with clothes for her. Because she uses a sword, but like, she's not a knight. She doesn't wear knight clothes, so I wasn't really sure what the hell I was supposed to put her in, because I don't actually, and all of the girls in my story don't have clothes like for their designs, because I don't know how to think of clothes. Well, that's not actually true. Some of them do, but that's because they wear basic clothes. I mean like more interesting things, because I want all my main characters to stand out. That thumb's too small. Entirely too small. Alright. But I want my main characters to stand out. So I want them to have somewhat interesting clothes, but it still needs to be clothes that fit the theme of the world. And I didn't know how to do that, because I didn't know what old-timey clothes really look like. Alright. There we go. That's a little bit better. There. That's not bad. It's fine. I'm not fixing it because I didn't want to. We can put some nail on here to show how it's oriented. Do the nail here. How's my nail look from that perspective? That's one thing I was working on earlier too, is like actually following how the hell my fingers looked, because I couldn't find any like good references and stuff like that. So I just started looking at my own hand. It was like, all right, so I kind of got the layers right there. Put some boxes, make some boxes out of it. We got the little squish V right there. Like I was just kind of paying attention to whatever I could. Because, well, you gotta, I don't know, have observation skills or something to be an artist. I don't know. I am like the least observant person I know, dude. I have been all over the world, and I could not tell you shit about 90% of the locations I've been to. I've been to every single state except for North Dakota. Never going there. And yeah, I remembered very little of it. Alright, and I've been to a shitload of national parks too, which personally just not really my thing. I think I'm done. I could shade it, but I don't really want to, and no one's forcing me to. And I want to go draw smaller hands now, because I want to go study this. Try to make this a little bit better. I don't know. Tomorrow we'll either come back with a better hand, or, we'll draw that lady. I don't know. We could also draw another lady. I've been designing a couple more female characters because my story's kind of lacking a couple of them. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're good. I think that's all that we're going to add. I don't know. My reference shut off a while ago. Yep, that's where we're going to end it. There's a couple lines that don't need to be there, but it is what it is. This finger, all fucked up, but, you know, it's not bad. It's messed up, but it's not bad. I think the nail is what really nails it as being bad. What if we actually make it point more straighter rather than angled like that and fix the nail? Look at my nail for perspective. Alright. And that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So we'll just keep that, whatever. Also, I usually like to color in my nails just because it adds a little bit of contrast. I wish I would have made the thumbnail longer. That still does look wrong, but we're gonna leave it. It's not bad. I don't know. See you next time. Bye. Subscribe. I stabbed myself. Subscribe. Oh, I didn't end it yet.